Guys, welcome to the Jay Anthony YouTube channel. Jay Anthony checking in with you today. So I'm actually here at the auction, man, and I'm here to check out a 2005 Chevrolet Silverado crew cab. Apparently it is a non-runner, which means the vehicle does not run. So they are selling it in the non-runner lane. It says it cranks but won't start. So it looks pretty clean in the pictures, man, so I'm willing to take my risk with it, but I had to come and look at it in person to see if it's worth it or not. And I'm gonna give you guys the whole follow through. I'm gonna let you guys see it right now, and I'm gonna also let you guys see it when whatever I pay for it. I'm gonna let you see it live in the auction online later today. But yeah, that's all I got. All right, guys, so just made it to the truck. I actually walked right past it recording that video before this. But yeah, as you can see, we've got a 2005 with 125,000 miles. And I'm talking a little bit low because there's other dealers here, man, and other dealers is competition, so gotta talk a little low as I try to give y'all a quick inside look of the game real quick, because that's all I'm doing. But here's the thing about this truck. This is the number one thing. This is all I see. Okay, for one, I see a straight body from the side right here, which is a winner. See that? Good, because that takes the eye away from it, but the bumper's right there. Then we got dents. You know what I'm saying? We got little stuff, but the truck is very, very nice. I ain't even showed you the inside yet, but I'm just showing you the body and what I see on first impression. Okay, so off of the muscle, I know that I would have to paint this truck from the hood to the roof, and then fix a dent right here, and also fix a dent right here, buff the whole truck, and put the bumper on or put a roll pan on, which is fine. That'll work. Okay, guys, so look at this interior. Super, super clean, right? Super, super clean. Really, really nice truck. I'm telling you, that is nice. This is a beautiful truck. It's a one owner too. Man, you can't beat that. One owner, clean Carfax, 125,000 miles, crew cab, 5.3 V8, LS model. You can't beat that. Okay, I'm about to go to the truck, man, and I'm gonna explain to you why this truck can be a big, big win, but it all depends on who else sees it. All right, guys, so I just made it back to the truck. I'm headed back to my shop, and all I'm gonna do is wait until that truck goes through the auction. So the auction starts at 12:30. But here's the thing, guys. Well, for one, the key wasn't even there. So I don't know if I'm going to have to get a key made or another dealer took the key. I don't know. But trucks like this, inventory like this is very tricky, because now I am in someone else's territory, because I normally do not buy in the no runner lane. I'm not familiar with that. Although I have bought from there, but there are dealers who specifically buy in the no runner lane, because you can get a lot of good deals in the no runner lane, right? Now I can talk a little bit louder because I'm not by other dealers. I'm in the truck now. I was by other dealers, so I was trying to whisper. So sorry about that. But anyway, guys, the reason why that's such an important truck is because, for one, today is Thursday. So this auction is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but every dealer knows this auction, the best of the best inventory, is ran on Tuesdays. So Thursdays, you can actually score better deals. You can score better deals on Thursdays in this auction. And the way I learned that is, a guy sold a truck to me. It was a GMT 800 that only had 30,000 miles. Or was it 40,000? I don't recall, but it was a crew cab. It was red. It was super nice. And he sold it to me for a good deal. And, you know, after we did the deal, I asked him, I said, hey, man, where'd you get the truck? And he told me, this auction. And I said, dang, how did I miss that truck? I check that auction every week. He said, man, I'm going to be honest with you. And the only reason why he gave me this game, which I already knew it, but I kind of just gave up on the Thursday market in this auction. He said, man, I got that truck on a Thursday. That's the only reason why I got it on the deal is because it was on a Thursday. I said, makes sense. But the only reason why he told me that is because he buys everything. He knows I only buy these trucks. So it wasn't like I was going to go and step on his toes and go buy up all the Thursday inventory, right? He knows I'm only sourcing these vehicles. So when I get relationships with a lot of dealers, they're willing to share a little bit more information with me because they know I won't step on their toes because I have a niche market. I only buy a specific type of vehicle. So I can get game from other dealers and learn more from other dealers. You see what I'm saying? They know I'm not trying to compete with them. You know what I'm saying? But guys, look, that truck is super important for me because it's a Thursday, and I think I can be able to score it for a deal because they are running it through the no runner lane. And what you got to understand about the no runner lane is ran before the actual auction. So the only dealers that are there before the actual auction starts are people who buy no runners. And guys, what's one key thing about dealers that buy no runners? They do not overpay. They are very smart when it comes to buying according to price. They do not overpay for vehicles. That is the simple reason why they buy in the no runner lane, because they know dealers like myself who buy running vehicles, the actual ones that run through the auction, we overpay. But dealers who buy no runners, they do not overpay. So guess what? We got a GMT 800 running in the no runner lane, and what am I about to do? I am going to try to take advantage of the competition that's up against me. And what do I know about the competition that's up against me? They do not like to overpay. So if this truck goes to a specific value or number, I immediately know that I am competing against someone who saw what I saw. It's not a no runner dealer if that vehicle goes past a certain figure. So that's the thing about today. That is the tricky thing about today. So I'm making this video because I'm literally gonna let you guys see what that truck sells for as a no runner. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be really, really cool because I need the truck. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And other dealers need inventory. Prices are high in the auction right now because us dealers, we need quality inventory. We have too much inventory that needs a lot of reconditioning. And of course that vehicle is gonna need reconditioning, but I've already accepted the fact that inventory is so short that you're gonna be better off buying stuff that needs reconditioning because you're gonna have to overpay for the inventory that's already ready. You see what I'm saying? So the best bet for me and my niche is to buy less and buy more projects. Buy less inventory that's ready to go and buy more projects and have projects ready for months and months rolling forward. Because sometimes, man, you can have projects and they sit around for a month, 2 months. You know, I got trucks right now that I've had for 2 months and the market hasn't even seen them because I've been just waiting around trying to get other stuff ready. And when that stuff gets ready, then I can bring that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I got almost 5 trucks that the market hasn't even seen yet. So it's gonna be real cool, man. I really just wanted to get on here and share that because that truck is really nice. Like, I see gold in that truck. Like, seriously, I really see gold in that truck. And I'm really, really curious to who I'm gonna be up against today. Who is gonna be my competition? So you guys stay tuned, man. And I'm gonna let you guys see something today. Oh guys, I almost forgot something. One more thing. My prediction of what that truck is going to sell for, I believe that truck should sell for about $3,800. I would say between $3,800 and $5,000 is a fair price point. You know, and that's assuming that a no runner dealer really sees potential in that vehicle. But once that vehicle goes past $5,000, I know instantly that I am not competing against someone who is a no runner dealer. I would know that immediately. Once that truck goes past $5,000, I already know, okay, we playing ball now. Because look, this is what you got to understand about the truck on the back end. So the truck is cranking but won't start. Although I didn't see a key, so I couldn't try to see what was going on with it. But I don't need to, man. I'm going off of this is what I'm going off of on that truck. I'm going off of the fact that it has clean interior. I'm talking about ain't a stain in the interior. And the body is straight. The engine is there. I popped the hood, engine there, engine look clean, and it's a one owner and it's got low miles. That's what I'm going off of. Everything else can be fixed. You can't fix a bad Carfax. You can't fix high miles. If you dirty, you can. You can't fix high miles. Okay? You can't. You can fix a straight body, but you really can't fix a straight body, a crooked body. You can't fix a crooked body. You can make it look. You can dial it up. You can put some makeup on it, but you can't fix a crooked body. All right? And you can't fix a four-owner truck. You can't change that. It got 4 owners. That's what it say on the Carfax. You can't change that. So that's what I'm buying. That's what I'm gonna have to pay for. It's just all about who see it. But I'm trying to give y'all insight on what it's really like being a car dealer, man, in these auctions in Dallas. I'm in Dallas. It's competitive. I'm in a competitive market. Every auction, every day, every week, it's competitive. I gotta get in where I fit in, because a lot of stuff I gotta walk away from because the competition. Nope, can't do that. I'm smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? But look, what's the worst case scenario? Worst case scenario, very worst case scenario. I buy that truck and the motor knocking and the transmission slipping. So now I gotta get a motor and a transmission. What's the worst case scenario? Motor knocking, transmission slipping, and it got a bad rear differential. It ain't 4-wheel drive, it's 2-wheel drive. All right, that's cool. Rear differential, that cost me $700. Transmission, that's $1,200. Motor, that's another $1,200. What's that? $2,400 plus $700. We got $3,100. If I can get that truck for $5,000, I put $3,100 in it. I got $8,100 in that truck. That's a $12,000 truck. We're talking about a $4,000 bang. You see where I'm at? You see where I'm at? What's worst case scenario? Worst case scenario is we got a bad drive shaft. Now that's another $1,500. That's $9,500. I paint the hood, the roof. I got 10 in it. At the very worst, I'm gonna have 10,000 in the truck. At the very worst. But here's the thing, guys. The money can be made. The money is there. You know what I'm saying? That's a $12,000 truck. I know if I make that truck look good enough, I can put that truck at $12,500, $12,950. That's what I'm going off of. I can put that truck at $12,950. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know. I know that from experience. I just sold one. Same miles. One owner, silver. This one red. You know what I'm saying? It's potential in that truck. I just gotta hope that somebody who see what I see does not see that truck. That's all it is, man. Competition. Let's see though. We're gonna find out. All right, guys. So right now they are on I-27. The truck I'm waiting on is I-29. So kind of just giving you guys, as you can see, like in the lane, the vehicles are not running through. They're just doing a live online auction. That's all it is. You see dealers right there scavenged around, but normally it'll be vehicles actually running through. But in the no-runner lane, no vehicles run through. Dealers just surround the auctioneer and they just bid. But keep in mind, the real auction does not start until 1:30. Right now, it is about 12:30 or something like that. 12:40 right now. All right, here goes the truck right here.
That is correct. I-29,
I'm not lying to you.
She cranks free, but she won't start. $3,000. 3, ain't got no gas in it. 32, 34, 24, 16,
See what I'm saying?
5608, 600,
Call 6400. Guys, I'm literally showing it to you. I don't be lying. I know my stuff. I estimated that I was gonna pay $5,000 for that truck. I had to pay $6,400 for it, and they didn't even sell it to me. It's going on call. This what you gotta understand. This. Listen. That truck was a no runner. That's in the no runner lane. Cranks, but no start. You saw it in the notes, in the announcements. You saw it. We gambling. Why did I have to pay $6,400 for that truck? Because the GMT 800 truck is in high demand, period. That's the name of the game. That's a crew cab, low miles, one owner, another dealer saw what I saw. So guess what? I had to compete with somebody who saw what I saw. He was online just like me. He probably already went and looked at the truck. He probably the one who took the key, because I told y'all I couldn't find the key. I'm pretty sure he took the key. But moral of the story is this. For one, that shows how strong the GMT 800 market is, and how strong the GMT 800 market is only becoming more strong. You know what I'm saying? Us dealers, we want those trucks on our lots. We need those trucks on our lots because consumers want those trucks. Period, man. That truck got 125,000 miles. It's straight. I mean, you can't really beat it. Yeah, I want it, right? The money can be made. It's a $12,000 truck. It's money in there, man. To be honest with you guys, I'm pretty sure all it is a regulator switch. I'm pretty sure that's all it is, man. My guess, that's probably all it is. But guys, you gotta understand these trucks, these prices, this is the value of these trucks. The economy we in, man, the economy is not in good shape going into 2024, and these trucks are still holding up strong. All other vehicles are doing the opposite. I mean, yeah, I'm showing it to you raw and uncut. Like, I'm showing it to you, man. Like, we pay a lot of money for these trucks because it's hard to find them. And we also, what you got to keep in mind, there's also an inventory shortage. I just had a customer come out here a minute ago, and I kind of had to break it down to him. He came over here, and he was like, man, it looks a little rough, you know, in your opinion. I got you, you know. But what he was like, man, I'm seeing other trucks on Marketplace for like $7,900 in this price range, between $7,000 and $8,000. And I kind of had to break down to him, well, you're seeing inventory in that price range that's not quality. You got to understand, when you actually go out, it's difference when you comparing prices on Marketplace versus comparing prices to vehicles that you actually went and seen in person to a vehicle you looking at in person. Now, you can't compare my trucks to what you see on Marketplace. Yeah, it might look good. Okay, this truck right here for $7,500 and my truck at $9,000. Okay, but look at the quality difference. What I told him, this is exactly what I told. I said, man, go look at the trucks that you see on Marketplace. Why did you end up here, and why are you not over there looking at the Marketplace trucks? Because you want quality. You want quality for a lower price. You want me to go down to that $7,000, $8,000. You'll still buy the truck. If it's just the price is the problem. But guys, the whole moral of the story, whole moral of this conversation, it's all about quality, man. And the quality is not out there in the market. So what happens? You have to settle for what is quality in this market. And that truck right there, that no runner, is quality in this market. And it needs work. It needs attention. But it's considered quality in this market because we are facing an inventory shortage. In any business that deals with buying and selling, there is an inventory shortage. Why is there an inventory shortage? Because consumers are less willing to sell what they have, and they are valuing the dollar more. So what happens when consumers start to value the dollar more? They hold back what they have and they outsource. They outsource. They try to go out and sell what they got and try to get top dollar. Versus that, you are a buyer and a seller, and you competing with people who should just be willing to buy. But they trying to sell too, because it's the value of the dollar, baby. That value of that dollar. That's what inflation has done to our economy. Consumers and retail sellers are competing against one another. If you are a buyer and seller and you buy directly from the consumer, and that means your inventory is dependent on the consumer's mindset. I've already talked about all of this, guys. I have already talked about this. I'm proving it. But in this situation, I was competing with the dealer that is also thinking of the consumer mindset. Man, it's going to be hard for me to get another vehicle that I can outsource to a consumer. So he had to get that truck. Well, what's my mentality? I need that truck because I'm trying to sell to the consumer. Competition. $12,000 truck. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying in the video before, I knew that if that truck goes past 5,000-6,000, then that means that I'm competing with somebody who sees what I see. I got the footage, man. Y'all seen it? Like, I know the market on these trucks, man. I know it very, very well. Man, I hope this video was pretty cool, pretty informational. I will keep you guys updated on the truck because I'm pretty sure it's my truck. But like I say, it went on call. So I will keep you guys updated. And I will let you know what I end up investing into it, what I end up, my plans with it and stuff like that. And what ends up happening with the motor, transmission, etc. And yeah, I'll keep you guys in tune, man. I appreciate you for tuning in to the Jay Anthony YouTube channel. I really appreciate all the support. I hope this video was cool and you learned a few things. And yeah, appreciate you guys, man. You guys take care. Jay Anthony.